Greetings, all my 50 plus diabetics out there. This is me. I'm here as your fellow 50 plus diabetic to offer some suggestions and some things so we can lose that 50 pounds by Christmas. Now, I am here to tell you what we're going to do, explain to you what a ketogenic diet is and how we're going to do it. So that's what this video is about this week. Okay. This is actually week 6, and I was suggesting that you take your time in terms of starting to lower the amount of carbs you eat and start giving up the hard things that got you to the point where you are right now. I know with me, I did. So basically, I already started the ketogenic diet, but this is what we're going to do. This is how it works. Basically, it's a high fat, low carb, medium protein diet. So basically, what you're trying to do is get your body to start burning fat more. And the way it does that by eating more fats, actually, even though it goes against everything we've ever learned, you're not supposed to eat a lot of fat, you're not supposed to, eat certain things like that, butter or whatever. And but this is using good, healthy fats like from avocados, like olive oil, that type of thing. That's what I think is different about this one more so than the Atkins diet that was just total fat, any kind of fat. But this is helping you to use more healthy fats in order to get your body to start burning more fat, because what will happen is if you lowered your carbs to a very low point, and use medium protein, your body's going to be like, wait, where's my energy going to come from? Wait a minute. And what it does then is starts your body to start burning actual fat for energy instead of sugar, because we all know the reason why a lot of us are here. I know with me, I was a carbaholic. If I can't have rice or potatoes or something of that sort, it's killing me. And that's why I took the time over these past 6 weeks to try to start distancing myself from it. So once I started this ketogenic diet, I could stick to it better. Now I'm actually on day 2, and I'm already kind of a little bit, but it has not been bad at all. I haven't been hungry. I, crave. I've already mourned the loss of my carbs, which my main problem, more than anything, I didn't eat a lot of bread. I didn't eat a lot of sweets or cakes and cookies. And my mom was diabetic, so I never really grew up eating a whole lot of that stuff. My main problem is white rice. I kid you not. It's white rice. That's the killer of me. And then the other one would be French fries. I love French fries as well. So those two things were the killers for me. So, but that's what I did over those 6 weeks. Did I stop eating them altogether? No, I did not. But I cut back a lot from what I used to. So that's why in this day 2 of the ketogenic diet, it's still a little rough, but I am determined to do this. As I told you guys in some of my earlier videos, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm ready to make some real changes and be real with myself and actually do the work, because that's the only way it's going to happen. You can't crash diet yourself. You can't do all this stuff, and especially with us being diabetics, especially with us being a little older, we can't do a lot of that stuff anymore. We're not spring chickens anymore, and it's just not healthy, period. Actually, most of us have probably dieted ourselves up to this weight because the body is very efficient. And by us keep, doing the real no uh, calorie counting, whatever type habits that we've had, we've dieted ourselves up this big because our body has gotten more and more efficient on less and less food. I mean, that basically is the problem. So um, that's why I said if you go back to the other weeks, you can see. Oh, dog, my nose is itching. Excuse me, everybody. Okay, whoo, and it is hot as hell here in LA. I don't know about where you at, but anybody talking about global warming isn't true is a fool because it's hot as hell. But anyway, um, back to this diet. I am doing well. Like I said, I have not. Um, cheated. I am proud of myself. I am determined that I am not going to cheat because I'm going to do this. It's all a matter of mind over matter. Okay, am I more important than a bowl of white rice? Yes, I am. Am I more important than a bowl of French fries? Yes, I am. Now, does that mean I'll never eat them again? Hell no. But I am going to make sure that I stay true to myself and what I'm trying to do. And I am so, um, I just feel free for once. For once, I'm not like concentrating on what am I eating or thinking about food or wondering what am I going to do. You know what? I'm just putting all that aside. See, my nose is sweating again. Sorry. And concentrating on some other things in my life and then concentrating on making this happen. I have been going to the gym all these weeks. I feel good about that. I am working my way up. Basically, I work out about an hour and a half every time. And I know some people may not have that kind of time, but I'm making that time available. I basically work out with weights for about an hour, and then I do about a half an hour, 20 minutes of cardio, and then those are my weight days. Now I'm going to start trying to add, well, not trying, I am going to add total cardio days where I'll do the elliptical and the treadmill and any other kind of exercises I can think of. I'm not quite ready to do the hit stuff because I hurt my knee about 2 months ago and it's still not 100%. So I'm still not trying to do too much to knock it back out. But I can do the treadmills and ellipticals. I finally was able to bend my knee enough to do that. So that's what I'm going to start adding to my regime that I'm going to do and make it happen. So back to the ketogenic diet, you can Google it, look it up, see what it is, but you'll see that you'll really get to eat things that you like. Like me, I love vegetables. If I can smother them in butter, I'm good. I don't feel like I've deprived myself that much. And that's basically what I do. Well, I've done these last couple of days are stir fries with, like, say, onions and bell peppers and stuff like that, and throw a little bit of meat in there and just eat that. Also, I've been using some protein shakes. That's my breakfast. I pretty much drink that right after I work out. And then I come home and make, the dinner or whatever I'm going to do. Now, what I'm going to have to try to find is a way to make food on the go because I'm always running out the door doing something. And I would much rather have to start making some things that don't require having to be hot right then and there, and that I can take with me in a lunch pail. Or the what I did make yesterday, which I had been eating before I started this, was I love chopped salads, like with chopped raw cabbage, red raw cabbage, some kale, some carrot, and then I, use a really good, tasty dressing of some sort or whatever. So that has really been really good. And I have this little lunch pail with the little freezer things you can put in there to keep stuff cold. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be eating a lot of different types of salads. It could be the chopped salad, it could be regular salad, it could be whatever, but there's so many things you can do with salad and with the different ingredients and with the different dressings or whatever, because I basically eat a regular dressing. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do. And that's another thing I love about this keto thing, high fat. I can throw avocado in there. I can throw some olive oil or whatever in there and have my oils and not eat that fat-free, nasty, uh, dressing that nobody wants. So that is how I'm going to do it, and that's how I'm getting my fats in. So also what I did is I put an app on my tablet where I could put in the foods and break down how much fat, how many carbs, how much protein. Do that with all the different types of foods that you like, and then you'll be able to build meals after that and see, and then it'll track exactly where you are in terms of your fats, in terms of your carbs, and protein. And basically, some people go with 20 grams or less of carbs. I just can't do that right now because I'm going to have to kind of finagle and play with how much insulin. Obviously, I'm going to have to decrease my insulin by quite a bit to deal with it. Now, I'm not telling you all what to do or how to do it, but most of you all have been probably diabetic long enough to know how to kind of adjust your insulin to deal with the foods that you're eating. And if you don't, then talk to your doctor, which I'd say talk to your doctor anyway. My doctor always told me don't go less than 5 units in a change for what you're doing. I did more than that, but like I said, I know my body well enough, and I know how to adjust it. And you can also find, God, I'm sweating. It's this hot light on my face, I guess. You can go. There are charts to show you how many units a unit of insulin takes off how many grams of carbs. So you can kind of use that to figure out. Like me, I was taking 35 units of R and like 65 of N, and I only was eating one meal a day too, or not much more than that. But right now, the fact that I'm gonna eat a little more, but it's gonna be way less carbs, I'm cutting back the N, and she even told me I can cut back N way more than the R because it's the long acting. And I found that every day I was crashing at about 4 or 5 o'clock when I started just getting too low. So now I've cut that way back, and I've cut back the R. And I'm not gonna say what because I don't want nobody to follow me and then fall out somewhere. But that's what I've done. And so today I did not crash and burn at all. So I think I kind of know what my mix is going to be according to the carbs that I eat. Now, I set my goal to be 40 carbs a day. Now, today I already exceeded it by about 20, but that's what I'm shooting for. And, this is just day 2. So I'm going to get there. I just got to get used to some things. And I know if you're like me, usually the first 2, 3 days, that's when you smell everything. And oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? I can't do this. Oh my God, what am I doing? Why am I doing this again? No, I didn't do any of that this time. I'm like, look, this is what the hell I'm going to eat. This is what I'm not going to eat. This is how it's going to go. This is going to be it. And when I get to my goal at Christmas and, jump back, kiss myself, I'm going to be happy. And that's once again why I said in some of the videos earlier how you really have to go inside yourself. And this time I don't feel like I'm depriving myself. I don't feel like it's something I can't do because I know I can. And you have to believe in yourself and know that you can and do it for yourself because you love yourself, not for anybody else. That's what this is all about. It's about loving yourself and getting your health. Because I don't know about you, but I am damn sick and tired of sticking myself. It's just getting to the point where I hate it. So that's what's going to motivate me. And that's more motivation. It's starting to be where that's more important to me than a damn bowl of rice or French fries. I'm going to be where I can look at that and just go, look, okay, what's more important, this shot or that? And I think once you put it in terms like that, it makes it a lot easier. And like I said, I'm not feeling um, like I'm depriving myself or that I can't do this, because usually it's around day 2 or 3 is when I just say forget it and go and get something. And then, sitting there, why am I doing this? Lord have mercy, this is so good. Oh, Ah, okay, I'm happy now. I'm back to me. Well, I'm gonna start making back to me be staying on this damn keto diet. And like I said, the fact that you can eat fats, healthy fats, that's half the battle right there for me. Because then I can really eat something really cheesy or with butter on it or whatever. So I'm satisfied and happy and still losing weight. So um, before I had told you guys I had lost what 8 pounds I think before. Well, whatever. Right now I'm at 300. So I think I put on a little and brought back a little. So now that's where I am, and so I think that means I've lost maybe 2 more pounds or whatever since the last time. So anyway, that's where I'm putting my beginning weight. And so gotta lose those 50 pounds. The ones I've lost already, I'm not even gonna count. I'm gonna count from now as that ground zero to get to 250 by Christmas. And it's going to happen. As a matter of fact, being on this diet, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna lose 8 to 10 pounds this month, which is about what I'm gonna have to do every month to make it by then. So I am determined this is gonna happen, and I just want to encourage you all, go Google the ketogenic diet and adjust it. Just adjust it to what works for you. That was the whole point of the prior weeks too, of you identifying certain things. Find out, stick to your habits. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Stick to the habits that you know you have and do that. Okay, and guess what? You can have pork rinds, and I'm sorry, I love pork rinds. So it was the perfect snack, and I'm so happy I can have it. So anyway, that's it for this week. Please email me at 50 plus, and that's plus spelled out plus diabetic 50 plus diabetic at gmail.com with any questions or anything that you'd like to add or you would like for me to talk about. And let's start this week. Get on your grind. Do what you got to do. And I'm going to start posting these videos every Thursday. That's what works better for my schedule. And so by next Thursday, I want to know if you started, what any issues you had, what's going on, and see what's going on and see how many pounds you lost. Okay? You have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and great week. See you next Thursday. Bye.